Stage fright has fucked up the dreams of countless talented artists. It's not just about feeling nervous. It's like a physical and emotional response that makes you feel like you're trapped inside your own head. Like you be all up in here with it. And you're unable to deliver your best performance. Even some of the most prepared performers, we experience shaky voices and our brains start getting absent-minded like right before it's time to go on stage. Even though we run through the show with a fine-tooth comb and rehearse for hours. It just feels like you're still not ready when it's time to go on. You need strategies to not only calm your nerves, but to build your confidence. So that enables you to fuck up that stage every single time. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Now, these tips I'm about to give you, you can either apply them ASAP or you can wipe your ass with it. If you don't apply what I'm about to advise, you will continue to have that fear be a burden on your back. Now, if you don't apply what I'm about to advise, that's on you. That fear gonna keep holding you back and you're gonna keep having a bullshit setup right before you go on stage. Now, if you do it, you'll master your nerves and you'll set yourself up to have the best show you've ever had. Every time. Now, every time you're about to go on stage and your heart start racing and you start sweating and shit, that feeling right there is stage fright. Performance anxiety takes over and you feel like you either about to pass out or throw up. You start feeling embarrassed, defeated, regretful, like you letting everybody else down, including yourself. I understand how that feels because I've been there. I've experienced the weight of stage fright and I'm about to teach you how to get over that shit right now. Tip number 1, understand that this is a fight or fright response to what's going on. Understand that stage fright is a natural reaction. Your body is trying to protect you. Your energy just needs to be redirected, all right? So start by breathing deep. Slow, intentional breathing signals your body to relax, reducing adrenaline levels. Now, how we gonna do this? We're gonna breathe in deep for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4. And then exhale for 6 to 8 seconds. Now do that 5 times back to back. I guarantee you'll calm down. Tip number 2, adopt proven relaxation techniques. Visualization is a real thing. Your brain doesn't distinguish what's real and what's vividly imagined. Seeing yourself succeed really boosts your confidence. So do this right before you go on stage. Close your eyes, right? Come on. Close your eyes and picture yourself already on stage. How you look, the movements you're gonna do, the applause from the audience, and the joy of you knowing that you fucked that shit up. Replay this mentally in your head several times. Replay this mental movie daily in your mind leading up to the performance. Actually, what I do, I take certain songs that I know I love that give me that feeling like I just killed it, and I listen to that consistently. Days before going on stage, like Usher's More, Icon by Madonna, like songs like that. Trust me, it's gonna get you where you need to be at leading up to that show, I promise you. Tip number 3, and this is the one everybody be trying to skip. You can't skip this shit. Prepare strategically. Rehearse in environments that mimic the conditions of your performance. And also develop a pre-show ritual that makes you feel in control. Rehearsing and mimic performance conditions is rehearse in a space that feels and looks closest to the stage you're about to perform on. Like if you're rehearsing on stage, you got your mic in a certain way and the lights are gonna be a certain way. Mimic that to where you're rehearsing. So you can be similar to what's in the house. If you ever hear somebody say in the house or from the house, let me get the lights from the house, that means in the venue. So for instance, when I rehearse, I either rehearse in a dance studio or I rehearse in a fitness center. Something that got a lot of lights and a lot of space, because 9 times out of 10, that's probably what the venue looks like. So this helps too. Simulate an audience. You can either record yourself and send it off to your friends to get feedback advice, or you can have them there and you can do the show in front of them prior to the actual show, so they can give you advice. And the great part about people actually being in front of you when you do your show prior to the show, it's gonna get you familiar with being watched. So you having eyes on you then is not gonna make that much of a difference with you having eyes on you at the show. I've heard they say practice makes perfect. No, you practice that show until you can't get it wrong. So developing a pre-performance routine, or ritual as they call them. Having routines create a sense of control. So grounding your body and grounding your mind right before you go on stage will always set you up for success. And how you can go about doing that is have a stretch routine. Run through a lot of calming affirmations. If you don't know what to say in your meditation, don't even worry about it. I have a pre-performance meditation that you can access with the link directly in the description. Also, focus on the shit that you can control. It'll prevent your mind from wandering off and you trying to figure out the who, what, when, where, and why, and what did I forget. It kills all of that. I'm gonna give you a bonus. If something goes wrong on stage, recognize that mistakes are part of the performance. If something get fucked up, smile and keep going. Audiences admire resilience. Not to mention they rarely know if you messed up or not. They don't know the show. You do, but they don't. So how can they know the show was messed up? Exactly. I know you think I've tried this stuff before, but it never worked. However, that's not a good reason for you to avoid taking action again. If you avoid it and want to keep fucking up, that's on you. You'll keep missing out on opportunities to perform and possibly even tour. But if you face it, you'll break free of stage fright and be that one on that motherfucking stage. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. What you can do, go to www.theamorlaüren.com if you want more performance tips. Also, get a pre-performance checklist of everything that you need to have packed, ready to go, and go over the day of the show. So therefore, you're not worried about forgetting something or having your mind be wandering all over the place. Lastly, also get that pre-performance meditation so you can get your mind right before you go on stage. You're welcome, and I'll see you next time. Peace.